Alright guys, today we are watching Haminations video of The Future is Scary, and here is why. So let's get watching. Okay, they just did, the robot just did a backflip. Yeah, probably will not.
Do they like hugs?
Oh yeah, they like hugs.
What? Do they? Excuse me. Do they like hugs?
Yeah, they like hugs.
What?
Aw. Relationship. Oh, it's their dog. Robo's dog. Switch. Huh. Bubble. 3 years later.
Wait. Not him. Hi, I'm Bryson, and today I'm going to be talking about what I want the future to be like, and also more realistic futuristic ideas that scare me. Disclaimer, I am not a scientist, I am not smart.
He has smooth brain, by the way.
And like every other YouTuber, I dropped out of college. So take this with a grain of salt. Let's start with the holy grail of science fiction ideas. Time travel.
Yeah, like Rick and Morty.
Dang, we're way off. But also, imagine if instead of taking an object through time, you take time through an object. Picture this. Oh no, I burnt my pizza. But if I put it in my time-powered uncooker, we could take the pizza back in time to when it wasn't burnt. I would love to have an uncooker. But then I realized an uncooker is also just an immortality machine. Just hop in and regain your youth. Just don't stay in too long, though. Hey, get out!
Gabagoo.
Aw, you can do baby.
I have lived 1,000 lifetimes. Repeating on is the
Oh, why is that so funny?
Do you want some mushy carrots?
yes, please.
Time travel would
The
also
voice
allow for a
is
whole new
beautiful.
level of fun pranks. For example, if someone disagrees with me, I just go back in time to when they were a baby and press the soft spot in their head as hard as I can. Yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender is a terrible show. Bad world building, stupid magic system, and dumb characters. Also, Uncle Iroh is the worst character. Cool opinion. Excuse me for a moment. Oh, classic prank, am I right? This next
Yeah.
$1 billion idea
Good one,
I've
Bryson.
made
Good
up
one.
is a portal gun. Imagine the possibilities. You could do the infinite fall thing,
Oh, yeah.
great distances, and put a portal on the moon. Ah! You
Yeah,
have to be careful though. If you had your arm in the portal and the portal closed, it would cut off your arm. That reminds me, cloning. Basically, it scares me and I don't like it. I've heard stories where people cloned their pet, but the pet just wasn't the same. It all makes me uncomfortable. I just would not want to see a clone of myself on the street. That's all I'm saying. Dude, what? I'm standing right here. I mean, have you heard of those identical twins? Freaks. I'm so glad I don't have a twin. Oh, right. I mean, what if he beats me up? But if this technology is coming whether I like it or not, I might as well embrace it. You sure this is safe? I don't know. Oh, it didn't work. Let me try again.
Oh wait, I've seen this one. The Gremlin clones of Bryson.
Oh no, I hit the button too many times and overloaded the system. They're kind of cute. Well, regardless, they are failed clones, so we'll have to incinerate them.
Oh my gosh. Big Bryson is the whole Bryson's leader. No!
That was
Oh my
close.
God.
I think I lost him. So, back to the future.
Oh, time traveling vroom vrooms.
That's not what I meant.
No.
Universal translator.
Oh.
animals too. Don't ask me how it would work. I would love to have a conversation with intelligent animals. Excuse me, Mr. Orca, do you like living in SeaWorld?
Please stop capturing my kind and forcing us into a dependent relationship with humans to justify the inhumane conditions we live in. Set us free, please. I beg you. This is
Yes.
Oh! Do you want to fish? Sorry, that got
Sad.
a little dark. Let's lighten the mood by trying the translator on my dog, Bo. Error, no thoughts detected. Yeah, I thought so. Next idea. The assist
Oh,
pillow.
that's so
This
cool.
would help people who have trouble falling asleep, but it would also make for a very fun and higher stakes pillow fight.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this.
And what about perpetual motion? I actually designed a working prototype that could provide free energy for all of us. Here's how.
Wait, so perfect timing. Why do they just keep coming out of nowhere? His face. Oh my gosh. Guys, look at the face. Look at that little. Literally, look at it. Oh my god, the guy's face.
Stop right there!
Yeah. Nice.
Get on the ground now!
His face.
Not one more step! I will shoot!
Oh my god. Uh-oh. I have a huge announcement. Introducing the Gremlin Bryson plush. Right. I have a huge announcement. Introducing the Gremlin Brighton plush. This is seriously my favourite merch item yet. So please, click the link in the description to buy. Hey you, if you don't buy one, then I will swarm your house and leave no survivors. Go buy one. Bye! Oh my gosh.
Meh, it's probably fine. Although these futuristic devices are super awesome, I can't wait to have them. There are some inevitable inventions that will be invented in the next few years that I fear deeply. Let's get the obvious one out of the way. Robot uprising.
Oh, yeah.
Common fear, but I take it to another level. My parents' house has a Google Home that can turn the lights on and off. When I was living there, before I went to bed, I would say please and thank you to the Google Home when turning off the lights, just in case. And I'm sure glad I did, because look how well off I am now.
No, Bryson, no you are not. You are now a hamster in a cage, in a prison. Oh my gosh. Bryson, what did they do to you?
But it's also useful, and that's why this script was written entirely by ChatGPT. Just kidding. The animation was made by AI, though.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah? Or what about genetic modification? There are possible good uses.
Whoa.
It can be used to accelerate
Oh.
healing if someone's hurt. You could change your appearance, like your eye or hair color. But I also think it could go too far. People could become uncannily attractive, be stronger and healthier, and live longer. You could basically become a superhero. Would you like us to remove the no flying gene that was invented by Sir Isaac Newton, Mr. Bryson? Yes.
Yes. Oh, he fly.
Shoot it down.
It's a balloon.
Shoot it down.
It's a blonde guy?
Shoot it down.
Wait, what was that last one? Oh yeah, he down.
Unfortunately, genetic modification will probably lead to a whole new class divide. Get back to the test chamber, you lab rat.
I am objectively better than you in every way. You must be removed from the gene pool.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Also, what about this? A
What?
3D printer that prints a 3D printer, which in turn produces a 3D printer, and then the world is taken over by 3D printers. Last but not least, living forever. What does that
Oh, yeah.
imply? You just get progressively older and older, but technology keeps you alive?
Oh, just like Iron Man.
Would you need to replace your face
Oh, wait, no,
every 2
Iron
years
Man's
with a new
gone.
one? Would you eventually be entirely robot? That just doesn't sound fun. I don't want my body to become the ship of Theseus. However, eternal youth does sound fun. And I would like to live pretty long, but even with eternal youth, I think eventually I would like to pass away. Not right now, though. Later. That sounds pretty dark, Bryson. Hey, I didn't ask to be made.
Then die.
Wait, what?
Ah.
This is so sad. I will be missed. And I was very cool.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What? That is what I just said, blonde
Technology
man.
is amazing, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Hopefully towards the helpful and fun side. Unfortunately, I can't build any of these inventions because I'm not exactly smart. But I can draw the inventions, and I can dream. No! Wait,
Bryson is their lord.
I command you to make a hole in that wall.
Bryson's literally just gonna start robbing banks. I smell a hint of
Hey guys, thanks for
evil.
watching. Don't forget to check out the...
Alright guys, that was my reaction to The Future Scary and his wife. Now we might watch another one. Block. Alright, there. This one is called My Brother Almost Died 18 Times. Wow.
Hey Brenner, if you jump off this cliff right now, I'll give you... Oh. Hi, I'm Bryson, and a while ago I made a video about the times I almost died and the times I got broken.
3 years ago.
That got me thinking about the other injuries in my family, and one sibling came to mind. One who would dodge the grasp of death more times than I can count.
Oh!
A sibling who had little to no regard for his own mortality and would regularly hurt himself. The wild child, if you will. The youngest brother, Brenner. This is gonna be a long video, because Brenner gets injured a lot. I don't want to cut out good stories or do a part 2, so let's just sit down, relax, grab some popcorn, and laugh at my brother's pain.
Yep.
Now, almost all of Brenner's injuries were self-inflicted. However, I think it's only right we start the video with Brenner's very first injury, the one he got
From this man.
Brenner had recently been born, and my parents invited me into their room to say hi to my new baby brother.
Oh yeah, I've
As I
seen
said
this
hello
one.
to him, he reached out his hand and scratched my chest.
Oh,
Now,
Bryson,
obviously,
that just
Brenner
triggered
was
Bryson.
in control of his body and was just moving
His little
around.
4-year-old
My
mind is now
brain could
going
not
mad.
How
Dare you?
First, you come into my house, take my spot as the cute youngest child, and take all the attention from my parents. And now this, I offer
Through
you
my
my
hand,
friendship,
friendship.
and you attacked me. You must pay recompense for your actions.
Hey, no.
No.
Just calm down. Don't do it.
My parents tried to stop me, but it was too late. I reached out and scratched him back. He began to cry, and my parents put me in timeout. Little did Brenner know, his pain had just begun. Okay, in all seriousness, I felt really bad for what I did. Even now, I still regularly apologize to Brenner about it. But he can't even remember it, so he doesn't care. Brenner, my conscience has really been getting to me lately, and I'm so sorry about what I did.
Dude, that was 17 years ago. Can you just move on?
17. Wow.
Thank you. I love you, Brenner. I'm so glad I could get that off my chest. Remember in my pain video where my brother Brody slammed the door in my fingers? Yeah. Apparently that experience runs in the family. Brody walked through the door as a young Brenner was sticking his fingers in the hinges, and Brody slammed the door again. Brenner's fingers bent every which way.
If I had a nickel for every time I slammed a sibling's fingers in the door, I'd have 2 nickels. That isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Luckily, Brenner's fingers didn't break, and the doctors fixed him up. Feel better soon, buddy, and don't get into any more trouble.
I will make no such promise.
One time, me and Brenner were playing tag, and rather than be tagged by me, he jumped into a busy street and a car barely avoided him. I guess Brenner was more willing to die than lose a tag. Would you rather die a terrible death or...
Definitely death.
Wait, you didn't hear the other option?
Death.
I genuinely don't know why he is so accident prone, but this next story was no accident. You know how sometimes your mom has a really good friend, so she decides to make you hang out with her
This
friend's
is not.
children, but you don't like them? Yeah.
What is the kid
When
in
I
the red
was
shirt
younger,
doing?
My mom sent me and Brenner
Weird.
to play with the neighbor kids,
Hmm.
Jake and Steven. The main reason I didn't like Jake was because he said, "Your sister is so hot." Brittany was 18. Jake and I were 8. Have you considered shutting up? Anyways, I spent the day tolerating Jake's shenanigans, but eventually I hid from him on the front porch and watched Brenner and Steven play in the front yard.
Oh no.
Come here, Brenner, I want to show you something. Brenner walked up to him. Steven grabbed his hand, reached into his pocket, and pulled out a pair of scissors and started cutting Brenner's fingers. Stop! I ran over to them to check on Brenner. His fingers were bleeding and he was crying. I slapped the scissors out of Steven's hand, grabbed him by the arm, and forced him inside to his mom. Hey, Steven just cut Brenner's fingers with scissors. Hmm? Oh, Steven. What? That's it? I was shocked. Call my mom right now so she can pick us up. We're leaving. We left and Brenner's fingers healed just fine. But still, that reaction from the mom was not okay. Luckily, I never had to go to that family's house again. Reminds me of another time Brody was really young and another boy was punching him. My mom took the kid to his mom and told her that his son was hitting Brody. And all she did was say, "Soft hands, Hunter." I mean, come on, soft hands? How about punishing your kid for hitting a stranger?
You clearly don't know how to discipline children. Here, I'll show you how it's done.
A lot of Brenner's
Yeah, that kid
injuries
deserved
were
that,
caused by
though.
him wanting to grow up fast and
Probably.
keep up with his older brothers. For example,
My turn.
Fails. No!
Bryson doesn't need training wheels on his bike, so neither do I.
Yeah, you do.
Let me try.
but one time, Brenner tried to set a trend that the other brothers would follow, and the consequences were severe. This next story is the real reason I made this video. I'm honestly still surprised that Brenner survived this. It was bad. In our basement, we had a tall exercise machine that
Oh
was like
yeah,
this.
this one's
Brenner
like the
decided that he
worst
wanted
one,
to climb
guys.
it and jump off it onto our beanbag for fun. However, this time it went horribly wrong. Brenner pushed the beanbag close to the machine, climbed up, and jumped head first with the same regard for his life that a Minecraft player has when seeing
Oh,
a block
yeah.
of water at the bottom of a cliff. Part of the beanbag covered the exercise bench, which extended out, hiding the big metal part underneath. Brenner thought that since there was part of the beanbag there, it would be soft. But his head slammed through the beanbag into the metal part and he split his forehead wide open.
Ooh.
Mom and Brittany came running into Brenner crying with blood all over him. They freaked out and dashed him out of the house to take him to the hospital. I only caught a glimpse of him as they ran out, but I could tell it was bad. Brittany and Mom later told me that they could see Brenner's skull through the gash in his head. My dad sent me to a friend's house so they could watch me while my parents took care of Brenner. I remember sitting on their stairs, terrified that I'd
Poor
never see Brenner
Bryson.
again. God, please hear my prayer. If you make Brenner be okay, I promise I'll never be mean to him again.
I can't
At the
pause it.
hospital, since Brenner was so accident prone, they kept pointing to cuts on his head that were from previous shenanigans. Is this cut old or new? Is this cut old or new?
Yeah.
This old or
Sorry guys about the pause.
new? Finally, my sister was like,
This, the gaping gash on his forehead, that is new. Forget the rest of it, fix that.
somehow the doctors patched him up. I think they even had a plastic surgeon involved in fixing
Yeah,
it.
they must
When
do.
I next saw Brenner, he was up on his feet with 25 stitches in his head. But he was okay. Phew! I thought you were gonna die, Brenner. I'm so glad you're okay. Anyway. Brenner still has a massive scar across his forehead. Thanks to the doctors, he was okay. Brenner, can you please calm down on the injuries? You're gonna die if you're not careful.
It's not hard to die. I can do it like right now. But like number two is
Another time, a young Brenner was using the bathroom and found a bottle of painkillers on the countertop. They were coated in a sugary glaze to make them go down.
Oh no.
So Brenner took the pills one by one and sucked on them till they ran out of sugar, then spat them out. He did this over and over and over, and from sucking on the pills, he got sick and passed out.
Oh wait, guys, look at the football.
My mom discovered Brenner unconscious on the bathroom floor surrounded by pills.
What?
And once again, the doctors proved why it's good to go to college. Not for me, though. But as for you guys, good for you. I don't know how they do it.
Sorry.
I don't really know how doctors work. For all I know, they could have removed all of Brenner's blood, which was tainted with drugs, thrown it away, then pumped him up with fresh blood. I don't know. Another
Ads.
time, he swallowed a bunch of coins, and again, my parents rushed him to the hospital where he was x-rayed to show a pile of coins in his stomach. They told my poor parents to dig through his, waist until they got all the coins. He was like a piggy bank, but way more disgusting. He was like a piggy bank, but way more disgusting.
Oh my god.
Honestly, with how often Brenner visited the hospital, I'm surprised they didn't have a special section of the hospital just for him. This next story is surprisingly the only time that Brenner has ever broken a bone. You would think at this point that he would have no bones left because of how often he gets hurt, but nope, he still has bones. My family has a small motorcycle that we call Big Bertha. It's fun to ride around on, but it has no suspension. It is 2 wheels and a motor, that's it. One day, Brenner was driving it, and despite knowing that Big Bertha had no suspension, he decided to ride it off a curb. The bike bounced, Brenner swerved and lost control, and he went head over heels.
Oh.
He landed on his arm and totally snapped his wrist. One hospital trip later, and Brenner had a cast. He wanted his cast to be unique, so he asked me to paint it to look like Thanos' gauntlet. So I got the paint out and painted it as best I could to look like the gauntlet. It looked pretty cool in my opinion, but then later Brenner's arm got itchy. The doctors told him that his arm would be itchy at first, but that if he ignored it, the itchiness would go away. They also specifically told him to leave the cast alone and to not shove anything into the cast to try and scratch his itch. However, the itch got the better of Brenner, so without consulting anyone, he grabbed Brody's glasses and started shoving the long end into his cast in an attempt to scratch his itch. He pulled the glasses out only to realize that the little rubber covering had slipped off and it was now stuck in the cast. Determined to scratch his itch and recover the rubber cover, Brenner somehow removed all of the soft wrappings underneath the cast, leaving only the hard outer shell. Brenner had scratched his itch and was satisfied. Then Mom walked in and saw what Brenner had done.
Oh, sad.
They went
Sad
back to the
Brenner.
hospital and explained the situation. Can you imagine being a doctor and setting someone up with a nice cast to help them heal, and the next thing you know, they ruined it?
I feel like the maid. I just cleaned up this mess. We can keep it clean for 10 minutes.
They had to cut off his Thanos cast and make another one for him. Brenner got home and asked me to paint his new cast. No, I spent a lot of time painting that last one and you ruined it. How do I know you won't ruin it again?
Come on, man, just paint it again.
Why should I be penalized because of your sloppiness?
So Brenner went around wearing a lame blue cast rather than a cool Thanos cast. A few months later, the doctors took off the cast and they realized that Brenner's arm had healed crooked. It was literally like a 15-degree angle. My mom pointed this out and the doctor said, "Yeah, well, it's within the range of crookedness that we consider to be acceptable, so we're just gonna leave it like that."
What? That's easy for you to say. You're not the one who has to live with a crooked arm. Fix his arm and do it right this time.
So the doctors explained that in order to fix it, they would have to re-break Brenner's arm, angle it correctly, and recast it.
Do it.
Wait, what?
Hold him down.
Wait, no.
So they did that, and Brenner's arm eventually healed correctly, but not without pain. Now you would think that after breaking his arm on Big Bertha, that Brenner would never touch that thing again, right? Nope. Let me tell